Woo! What up, y'all? What's going on? Shout out to the Mackids and Maniacs and everybody else up in this B. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. CP3 did what CP3 do. The 37-year-old had some key mistakes. Missed technical free throw. Wouldn't shoot the ball wide open three. That was to be expected. Well, it's over. No more guessing and pulling for this team and that team and hating on other teams. It's over with. The Milwaukee Bucks have came through. It's a wrap. What up, what up, what up, Southside, Compton? What's going on, man? The name of that track is called, I believe it's called Gangsters. Oh, no, it's called Real OGs. Real OGs by Cocaine, Fitzgerald, and King Real for kevmacvideos. I think that was on Mixtape Volume 2, I believe. 50 years since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar left Milwaukee. Huh? What a great addition to the LA Lakers, man. So what up, y'all, man? What's been going on, man? My chest is feeling a lot better. It's been going up and down, but today it's been all up. Feeling a lot better. Only watched half of that game, though. I only watched it from halftime. Megalicious, what's up? Lisa, what's up? How you doing? Those chairs squeaky, huh? All right, there we go. Man, I don't even really want to hear about CP3, to be honest. I mean, I told y'all this all the way up until he tricked me when they went up 2-0. But I kept saying, if Milwaukee was picked to win last year, why couldn't they win it this year? With all these injured teams. But it was a good series. The first 4 games was good. Giannis served them from the free throw line today, didn't he? Oh, my goodness. He put in work at the free throw line. That's the difference in the game. Because if the regular Giannis show up, then you don't have a victory. But he did his thing, man. He did his thing. Booker didn't do what he was supposed to do. Ayton fell off. Cam wasn't really putting in no work when I was watching it anyway. Lisa, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm all right. You all right? We all right? Hopefully all the Mackids and Maniacs all right. I think my inconsistency has caused our numbers to go down, but the regulars will still tune in, and hopefully you guys are getting your notifications, because I know you guys don't get a lot of notifications. But me and Smack are back at work tomorrow, so you should be getting a video soon, maybe in a week. So tomorrow we get back down to business. The Ballad of Menace. Oh, that's cold. CPO. Librarian glasses. Man, I'm just getting old. I just need any type of glasses, man. Y'all want me to see your comments and stuff, I have to put my glasses on. Yeah. Now, you remember I was telling y'all about Middleton, man. I told y'all about Middleton early in the season, man. Middleton was playing good all year. I didn't see who won MVP. Obviously, Giannis probably did, but Middleton was a key factor, man. I talked about that all year. You go back and look at these lives. I was saying Middleton, man, he was the key. He really helped the Bucks, and wasn't really getting the limelight. He wasn't getting talked about. He wasn't getting respected. So it was good to see him come through and play a good game. Crystal, what up? You interview the homies? No, I'm going to get with them later on, man. I haven't even returned the phone call, to be honest. I've been directing porn. Really? That's what it look like? Well, shit. I ain't mad at this look then. Shit, I need to direct something. Exactly, Edgar. I mean, it's just something I saw. It's not like he's one of my favorite players or I think he's a great player. I just liked his hustle, and you know, and he was clutch. That's all. I'm just calling like I see it. I may not always be correct, but if I call it like I see it, and that's what I see. And he stayed up. He stayed consistent throughout the whole year and the postseason. So that was good. Yes, sir, bro. I'm not, well, I haven't been talking to him. They reached out to me, and I told them I'll give them a call in a week or two. So it's been probably over a week. So I'll reach out to him. Like I said, I'll get back to work tomorrow. So I'll reach out to y'all, man, and see what we can put together. I mean, that's what happened when you get over 50. I mean, don't tell them your age, Western Ave. Oh yeah, that's good, man. Some people need G check-ins, but you know, City coming back, Jamal coming back to the West, gonna be loaded next season. Lillard need to come on and come to LA, man. I've been telling Lillard that since he was a rookie, man. The boy got so much game. I would love to see him on the Lakers, but I don't know if he'll work out with LeBron James. With LeBron leaving soon, and I'm the Laker organization, I'll just go ahead and get him. F LeBron's feelings. Maybe that'll give LeBron another year in LA. Who knows? But I will go get Lillard. He's not even the future. He's right now. If Lillard go to the Clippers, I don't know, man. Y'all like Paul George so much, man. I think y'all should be happy with the team you got. That's the team you wanted. You wanted defense. You wanted Beverly and George and Kawhi and all those other bums. Keep them. Don't get rid of them. Keep them.
Cuz,
What up? Rocchead, your mic is
what
on
I
mute.
do?
Rocchead, your mic's on mute and sag. I don't see you, bro. Where you at in the dark? Okay, so it ain't just me having technical difficulties tonight, right? Slick from Campanella and the Peace Stones the other day, boy. What you doing over in the Peace Stones like that, man? Let me go grab this picture real quick. Man, it look kind of distorted on here. This picture shouldn't be distorted like that. I guess the Santanas got bad connection today, man. Marlon Guest, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate those other super chats when I first came on. But I'm gonna go ahead and Miss Reed, good looking out. I appreciate you, Miss Reed. Good looking out. Well, anyway, I took this picture at Black Dog's funeral from 111, man, a while back. And this right here is Wood Rat on the left, my homeboy OG Money Mike with the khaki top, the blue one. Then J Box from 9-7 in a tan khaki top. And OG Whiskey, rest in peace on the right. That's Turtles, brother. Rest in peace, man. It was a good showing for Black Dog, man. Black Dog was a real Crip. He was a Crip's Crip. He was a well known, solid individual. And so everybody came out to this guy's funeral, man. And I got to meet a lot of OGs from different hoods on that particular day. Sag, what up, homie?
Cause
Oh,
I don't see no writing, no nothing, homie.
yeah, I mean, you got to
Let
get
me
some
move
new
around, see if I can get a better connection, cuz.
I just need some new glasses, homie. Rockhead, I hear you now, homie.
Nah, man, I don't know why my shit on
Let
mute
me
though.
see what's going on.
It wasn't me, I'll tell you that. Did you see that picture I posted, Rockhead?
I like that. That was a hell of a picture.
Yeah, man. I don't know where you was
I
that
can't
day,
see
man.
nothing, cuz. I don't know what's going on, homie.
You probably need a better Wi-Fi connection, bro. I'm gonna kick you out and kick it with my homie. Rockhead, I like that beard, homie.
Uh,
You
yeah, I'm trying to
fresh.
get back. I'm trying to see why my what you call it ain't working.
Yeah, ain't no telling, man. It's crazy how I got away from here for a while and I really don't know how to have everything correct anymore. Yeah, I think your Wi-Fi is bad, Sag.
I don't know why my shit on mute though on my laptop though. Here's a little signature.
Hey, somebody said you matching with your shirt today.
Oh, yeah, they got jokes. So it's okay to have jokes.
So let me ask you guys a question. And Rocket, you a basketball guy, so this question's for you as well. Um, I was having a debate with my nephew, and my nephew tends to think that if Michael Jordan played in the NBA right now and came out with a shoe, it wouldn't be successful. What do you think?
He was playing right now. Came out with a shoe.
Yeah. Would it be as successful as Jordan's shoe of
Nah,
the 80s? No.
nah.
Is there a reason why you think not?
I mean, cause his shoe speaks for itself. You know, his shoes speak for itself.
I mean, okay, all right.
I mean, if we look at, I mean, everybody, crazy over his shoes. I don't buy that shit, but everybody crazy over it.
I mean, Jordan been around, man, and he been making some nice shoes.
Yeah, but he ain't do too much for the community.
Right, but who cares about that when it comes to spending their money besides you and a
I
few
don't, I don't,
others?
I don't, I don't buy his shoes, homie.
Well, that's what I said. Besides you and a few others, who really care, man? People buy all these white products made by whites and Italians. Um, our women buy the hair from the Koreans and other Asians that turn around and mock you and follow you around the store. We buy from 7-Eleven and those Middle Easterns disrespect, talk bad to us and follow us around. And oh man, do we really care about that as a whole?
I mean, people are what they are, who they are. But I mean, as an individual, I care about it.
That's right. I'm glad you do. Do you patronize from black people? Do you spend with black dollars?
I try to spend all my money with black people, even though they don't appreciate it most of the time.
That's good, Rockhead. I know for a fact you support my homeboy's mom, and she's not doing well. She may not make it.
Hmm. She doing bad.
She's doing real bad, man. But she's fighting. She's fighting. They was ready to count her out, and she woke up, started talking, and they took the tube out of her. And unfortunately, she started going down again. But she's strong. She's fighting. She's a survivor. Uso, what's up, man? Good looking out. That's right, Crip. That's right, Sag. So you must have seen the picture, huh?
That was a hell of a picture. Hell of a picture. Very rare.
That's a
I
good
think.
point, Stan. Who knows? Who knows if he will foul out? Because here you got Portis can run down the court and get technical fouls, but then a young Booker can do the same thing and don't get called a foul. So maybe they would not call him on Jordan. Who knows? That's something we'll never know, Stan.
What y'all talking about, man? What
Uh,
Booker did and what Porter did?
that's what I'm talking about. But he's just saying, he said, are you saying if Jordan was playing now If so, he will foul out every game. The game is soft now.
The game is soft. It changed.
Absolutely.
Really, hands down. Well, you can't take that away.
Crowder couldn't buy a bucket tonight. Now I like Crowder. I like Crowder a lot. I'll be pulling for Crowder. But truthfully, on a good night, what's Crowder gonna get you? 12 points? I mean, you can't really expect much out of Crowder. Booker was the guy scoring 30 and winning games. Chris Paul was the general, making everybody around him better. But if you guys remember, and I had this debate with my homie Little Crazy Boy over the phone, long, extensive debate. But if you guys remember, I was saying how I like Milwaukee's coach because he actually called plays after timeouts. And I was saying that's what's lacking nowadays. Matter of fact, I think I mentioned it to Rocchead, but we didn't go into it. But that's what's the problem with a lot of these coaches nowadays. Of course, some people blame it on the players not listening to the coach, but you have to call plays after timeout. That's what make the Bucks get them extra points to end up being very important when the final score is up there. That's right, Jerome. I'm with you on that, Jerome. And I think it is about time for him to retire. Most he probably goes another year, but he looks so disappointed today. I think Chris Paul will hang it up.
He might go to the Lakers though.
Yeah, he won't do too well with the Lakers, man. They got too many ego problems over there. He might do good, but he still only have another year to go.
Why the fuck my shit? Say my speaker can't find my speakers.
Sag, I don't know what's wrong with your Wi-Fi, bro. It ain't working though. Coach Easy, what up, homeboy?
Yeah, what the fuck wrong with this shit, nigga?
Yes, Coach Easy. I'm definitely too hard on CP3. He finally got me to really give him a lot of props, and then he returned back to the regular Chris Paul. So, I mean, man's 37 years old and makes the same mistakes his whole career. Like, at what point are you going to stop turning the ball over in big games and just really showing frustration? And then he can't stick nobody no more. Everybody that gets the ball on the Bucks can score on Chris Paul. I can't show pictures of the Grim Sleeper's house right now. You probably have to Google it. Yeah. Didn't Chris Paul already play with Anthony Davis?
I don't know. I think they did.
What's up, Sag? I wouldn't want Melo on the squad. I'm cool on Melo. He had 2 good years in Portland, but I'm cool on Melo. So how was the funeral for Whiskey, Rockhead?
I mean, I went to the burial. I missed the funeral,
Okay.
but the burial was nice. It was a moment, man. It was hard because that's my guy.
You're right. Exactly.
You know, and it was a sight. You know, for him to go the way he went.
Everybody supported by wearing black.
Yeah, I had a nice black rag shirt on.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
walking. I'm out here walking in the dark for Wi-Fi. What's up, Rocchead?
What's up, boy?
You was doing good till you walked too far, homie. Walk back by the house. You killing this session, man. That's good, Rockhead, man. I need to see a picture of you in that black rag shirt, homie.
I'll send it to you.
All right. Good looking.
What else going on?
Nothing, man. Nothing. Just chilling. Start going back to work tomorrow officially. And so should be getting some interviews. You know I'm gonna come out there. I wanna go see your boy Slick, man.
Slick with it.
Yeah, but yeah. Got a got a few people. I'm not gonna say lined up, but I got a lot of people that's interested in getting on KMV.
Yeah.
JR from the Bay, what up, man? He said, "What up, Rockhead?"
Yeah. I don't know where the heck I went.
Yeah, you froze too, man. I'm telling you, man.
No. I ain't froze. Like I was sending you something, homie.
Oh, okay. My bad. Where's Mr. Goob at, man?
I was sending you something, trying to figure out why it says I don't have a speaker on this goddamn laptop I spent too much money for. And I've always had a speaker.
Yeah, Chris Paul being a player's representative and playing so long and not getting in those scandals like everybody else, he'll probably go to the Hall of Fame pretty easily.
Sure.
My man Suge said he trying to think about how he guard me in a game 1 and 2s up to 11. Well, if you remember, I told you if you couldn't block my shot, you wasn't shit. I had the worst. I had the worst set shot in the world. Everybody could swat my set shot. But now if I pump fake on your ass and go around you, I could get a little layup or something. You know, white man can't jump, so I couldn't really dunk. I could dunk on like an 8 foot, right? And that was only for a couple years. Other than that, man, I was gonna just try to get around you and lay it up, and you still might swat me if you got catch up speed like LeBron or Giannis. But I was more of a rebounder, block you out the middle type of guy, get on the ground for loose balls, take the ball out your hand type of guy. Almost like a Dennis Rodman without the fanatics, right? Without the colored hair and the tight shorts and the off court antics.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Harris, what up, man? Good looking out. Web dude, I agree with you, man, but I don't want nobody throwing rocks at me and disrespecting me. But as long as you said it, I agree with it. I think the Lakers should go after Damian Lillard personally.
They got the money for it.
You know, when it comes to the Lakers and Dodgers, they got the money for anything. It's whether or not they want to go over the salary cap. Jerome Wallace. I was actually more like a Steve Kerr, homie, when it comes to shooting. Yeah, more like a Rambus up under the basket, yeah, without the glasses, yeah.
Hmm. Dirty Rampus.
Wait a minute, hold on. This is a guy right here. Machead, Maniac, always here in the comment section. Good dude, ain't got nothing bad to say about JR from the Bay. Very respectful, comes in, gives a shout out to Rocchead and Kevman. My type of guy. My problem with that is you obviously haven't watched KM Video live, or you just don't trust the information Kevmac been giving you for a few years. How are you surprised at reckless turnovers in the clutch when that's all he's been doing his whole career and that's all I've been speaking on his whole career? Come on, JR. Open your eyes and your ears, brother. That thing over for the Lakers. Only somebody from Seattle would say some shit like that.
Hmm.
T. Collins, good looking out. Yeah, I do need to come on more often, bro, but I've been dying, homie. You know, I may be putting a little extra on the dying, but I really felt like I've been dying since July 6th, homie. So 14 going on 15 days, homie. I came on twice, and that was with a bad chest, homie. So I mean, you got to give me my space and let me live a little bit, homie. Other than that, you're right. I need to come on more. Good looking out for the super chat. Rockhead, who you taking in a bar fight? Bill Lambier or Kurt Rambis?
Neither.
Didn't Lambier fight Barkley?
I'm not sure. I didn't follow that kind of stuff.
Maybe that was Shaq. One of them did.
What's up, maniacs?
Man, it's hard for me to work out, man. I don't have the wind, man. I don't have the lungs to work out, bro. OG Steve, good looking out, man. I seen you in that Kev Mac, our history shirt, man. Looking real good in that shirt, man. I appreciate your support. Rockhead, what's your proudest memory as a parent looking back on life?
When my only son got in one fight in his life, got his college degree. Now he's talking about going overseas, playing overseas ball. He's nothing like me. He's nothing like me. That's my proudest. I didn't allow him to follow my footsteps.
That's good. How old is your son?
He's 25.
All right. Did you coach him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What position does he play?
Two guard.
Okay. I knew he was going to be a guard, but I was hoping you said center or something.
He's about 6'2".
Okay.
Dunking on anybody.
Did you ever run across my G homie OG Pirate on the yard from Linwood neighborhood?
Not sure.
Blood and Cuz, good looking out, man. Appreciate it. Miss Reed said, are you all right, Rockhead?
I'm good.
Go get you some water, homie. We wait on you.
I'm good. Seemed like ever since I took that vaccine shot, I've been getting sicker.
Yeah, man, that vaccine ain't no joke, homie. I told a story the other day, Rockhead, where I was talking to Craig Munson, and he had so many horror stories, man. I damn near ran out and got me a shot. Then I sat back and thought about it. I said I could hold off a little longer, man. They say you just need some cough medicine.
Huh?
They said all you need is some cough medicine.
We're going to go get some in a minute.
Somebody said he broke his tailbone throwing up. Wow.
Damn, that's how y'all feel?
They said hopefully that means it's just working in your body, bro, and that you feel better.
Yep. Yep. Monster gave some stories like that, huh?
I'm missing those 4 to 5 hours back when court. Yeah, man. I don't miss those 4 and 5 hour lives though. I go 4 or 5 hours live and then can't even monetize the video, so I don't miss them, man. At least if I'm playing some music or something, I know that it's not going to be monetized. But 2 or 3 bad words, and then I can't monetize. It's like it's really a waste of time. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. I hope Rockhead went to get some water. Somebody say all you need is your chest rubbed. Somebody said you need your chest rubbed.
Probably so.
Yeah, I was rubbing on my chest, man, rubbing on my heart and shit, trying to move the pain. ease the pain and shit, get the blood flowing through my heart.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, DJ Carter? Maybe if we find some. Palm Tree said maybe it's just acid reflux. Now we all playing doctor now, y'all. Come on.
Uh,
Yeah, we need Goob in here after Bezos and went out of space for a couple minutes and came right back same day. That's crazy. It almost make you wonder, did he really go out of space or not? 11 minutes, some say 10 minutes from South Texas to out of state and come right back. Man, you should have went up there and explored space a little while, took some pictures, look for some of them, things that people say they seen and look for some extraterrestrial people and stuff like that. What was the fun of just going out of space and coming back? That's like sticking your head in some coochie and pulling it back out. Like, where's the
uh,
satisfaction? Mac, salute. Can you do more origins of the homies from Six Deuce East Coast? Salute to you, Rockhead, from the homies in Rochester, New York. Maybe so, maybe no. I've been taking a break and this politics on the streets of LA ain't always in best interest to do certain things at certain times. Oh, he's from Linwood. All right, Linwood neighborhood. All right. T. Collins, good looking out, man. Appreciate it. I know they turned up in Milwaukee. They gonna burn some cars and tear some shit up. I know.
yeah.
They said don't let OG Frog up in here while Rocky is on.
Hmm. Yeah, I better leave that topic alone.
OBG Bullet, what up? I can't even pronounce all that, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Yes, let me give a shout out to Perlana for rocking the Queens of KMV shirt. She was the first to purchase and probably send a picture. Good looking out. Appreciate your support, Perlana. That was a nice picture. You picked a nice color too.
Mm-hmm.
I think those sentiments are shared across the board. I've got a lot of calls and texts and direct messages on Instagram saying the same thing. I just would like to say this. This ain't directed at no one person, but overall, I like to say that there's a few things going on with the history of gang banging in Southern California. You you can keep it real and you can give history without hating on people. You can, if you actually truly come from the lifestyle and you really are comfortable with your lifestyle and the life that you chose, you don't have to shit on other people. You don't have to put nobody down. You can still speak the real and give the history. And the second thing I would like to say about this history is when you say you don't speak on other people's experience, then do just that. Don't speak on other people's experience. Because if you're not there, you haven't walked in a man's shoes, you haven't been on the yard with a person, you don't have no video or no paperwork on a guy, then you just can't go just saying anything because that will make you lose points amongst real people that really been part of this, especially when it's somebody that has a verifiable name and a great track record and really was on those hard yards with a lot of the real hitters. And that's not to say nobody else wasn't a hitter. You can have 2 guys or you can have 20 guys. It's all hitters. But if you're not on the same yard with that person, you're not amongst the same people during a certain era, you cannot speak on that person's time. And Rockead don't do that. If you ever really paid attention to Rockead will ask you, what year was you in the pen? What yard was you on? Who was on that yard? He'll do all that before he even speak on the prison or a person's reputation or the type of guys he was around on that yard. Rockhead don't prejudge you. He asks you for your story, your facts, and then he'll have a rebuttal with you. So that's what I like, and I think is honorable about Rockhead, man. No pre-notions, no calling people's busters and wannabes and fakes without first having a conversation with you. And to keep it real, I'm gonna say one more thing about Rockhead that's commendable. And I just got to throw this in. It's much like myself, and that's one of the reasons why me and Rockhead get along so well. Is Rockhead knows dirt on people, and he won't throw that dirt out there on you in public. He'll have that conversation with you in your face to face. He'll have that conversation with you over the phone if you want a phone call, one on one, or a conference call. That's what I commend Rockhead on. Because we can know dirt on all kind of people, no matter how hard you were supposed to be, how tough you were supposed to be, or what organization you was a part of. We don't just go throwing dirt on your reputation like that, man. You got to live with that reputation. We don't have to live with it. We know your character. We know what you do. We know your reputation, and that's all that we need. We don't need to go exploiting or talking down on nobody or shitting on nobody.
People care.
Yeah.
But one of the things I've learned, when someone comes hard at someone else, he got all them fingers pointing back at them. And again, I know a lot about a lot of people, and that's their business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What happened in the late 70s and 80s, that's their business. But I tell anybody this: if you was not on the yard with me, you can't speak on me. I don't give a damn what anyone say. If you was not on that yard with me and Tracy, YTS, Tracy, Folsom, Shoe Unit, all the way when they put me on the yard by myself with them 35 Mexican Mafia. If you wasn't on that yard with me, you would never know. And again, man, I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I don't want to shit on nobody. But there's a lot of shit out there. A lot. On some reputable people. But that's their business. You know what I mean? So my thing, even with that situation, I really asked a couple of questions. What year did you go to prison? You said 84, 85. So whatever happened then, that's between you and yourself. I was in prison as a 16, 17-year-old where I had to stand up like a man, and I became a man. But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate Kev.
Once you appreciated me, YouTube shut you down, brother.
This dude was in Heritage Place. And he followed me out, and I looked at him. I kept walking. I'm at the bar that night. He with a Navy navigator. He with like 4 highly intelligent people who probably make $200,000-300,000 a year. And this lady walked up to me and said, "We made a bet. I don't know nothing about this, but are you Rocchead?" I'm like, "Where you get that name from?" Well, our friend over there said, "You're Rocchead." Are you? We just made a bet. I don't know what he's talking about with a Rocchead. And we started talking. And it was an enjoyable conversation because they had no idea what their friend was talking about, but he's always on Kev Mac. I was in Alabama, I was in Atlanta, I was in Augusta, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. At least 30 people approached me and recognized me that I was Rocchead Johnson on the Kev Mac. And that's a joy where someone could approach you and be positive about what you say. Be positive about, take the goodness from your message, not the tone, but the goodness, and reflect it on themselves or whoever else they talking about. But that's why I called you that one day, because this dude like, man, you Rocchead, huh? I'm like, God damn, I can't go nowhere. But it's a joy because it's all good and it's positive. If we can focus on the positive stuff and build off that, then we got something good. You know, again, I have nothing in my closet. I have no taboos. I'm what I am. But the one thing I do now, I love life. I took 13 youngsters to go visit that church on 16th Street Baptist Church in Alabama where the 4 girls got killed, the movie Spike Lee did. I took them to other spots in Alabama. We competed in Atlanta. We competed in Augusta, Georgia. And it was a great trip for the kids. Tomorrow we go to Vegas. And that's my joy. That's what I live to help our youngsters not go through what I went through in my life. That's what I live for. And that's all I care about. But on the flip side, you want a one-on-one with me, anytime you want to holler, I'm easy to find. But my joy, my strength, and my purpose in life is to make sure no youngsters ever have to go through what I went through and others like me went through in life. And that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's good, Rocchead. They want to know if your team won.
We went 8-2.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Went 8-2. 3 of my kids got hurt, so I didn't play the last 2 games. I only had 4 players. One kid has been highly recruited for the most part, but we all right.
That's good, man.
We all right.
I think when I talked to you, you only had 1 loss.
Yeah, we lost another. The loss we had was we shouldn't have lost neither one of them. But our young man today is not made like the young man I had in the 90s. I'm telling y'all. These young people today are not made. And the sad thing about it, all but one of my youngsters was not happy about me taking on that tour to Alabama. Man, we came to play basketball. We didn't come to see this stuff or hear this stuff. And I asked them, what y'all learned in Black History Month in school? They said 2 weeks of nothing. 2 weeks of nothing. They said we never knew about Selma or any of the other stuff. So y'all talking about y'all here for basketball and y'all not learning nothing in Black History Month, but y'all pouting about learning something today that could benefit you the rest of your life, where you can be able to talk to your kids and your kids' kids. I said, man, y'all got to stop pouting. But the one thing I learned about this group, though, Cam, everybody got 2 parents. I've never had a group of kids where everybody got 2 parents. They spoiled. I mean, all over the place. And everybody got 2 parents. I've always gotten kids, had parents in jail, parents on drugs, alcoholic. It's the first team I put together when I realized what kind of kids I was dealing with. All of them got both parents in their lives.
What I like is when, before you took the trip, you was telling me how you really don't like this team, the players. Some players don't come and you alternating players, and they just really not good. And like you said, not like the players of your past experience. Then you go out there and y'all play basketball, say, Rocchead, how'd they do? And you said, man, they did good. And I reminded you, you told me they weren't that good. You like, yeah, man, they really played good.
But they struggled. Even though we went 8-2, they struggled every game. Didn't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me that.
They just somehow pulled it out.
Yeah, and that's good. So imagine if they play on all cylinders. So that's a testament to good coaching.
You'll get a chance. You'll get a chance this weekend in Vegas to see me in action.
Oh yeah, you gotta text me when you be out here because I forgot already. I got so many people talking about coming here, and then I want to go to LA a few times. So it's kind of hard for me right now.
Yeah, we be at Bishop Gorman tomorrow. We play Thursday at 10:30.
Oh, you said tomorrow?
Yeah, I come in tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. Night. That's cool. Because baby S Max coming in tomorrow morning.
Okay. Ah, shit, we might get an exclusive interview with Joe Rocchead, huh?
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that.
Huh?
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, you be slipping. You
Yeah.
know. Huh? What y'all think about that, Kev Mac Maniacs?
Matter
Exclusive
of fact,
interview?
I'm about to hit a guy, right? So maybe on the 22nd, man, I got a reputable dude, man. You might could run across on the 22nd.
All right. That'd be good.
Yeah. They said we want it. We want it. We want it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want it. Been a long time.
Somebody said you better chill. They just starting shit. I'm not even gonna tell you what they said.
Hey, like I said, man, I got so much in my back of my head, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, eyeball tours. I'm slipping, but that's what makes good friends. Rockhead gonna make sure when I'm slipping, he gonna wake me up to what's going on.
We wake each other up. That's all. I mean, my motto, my program models, each of us help the other become a better person.
Hmm.
If we can't do that, then what's the purpose?
Exactly.
I mean, the support you get from the maniacs. You know, they know without this, without that, you know, the content be all over the place. You know what I mean? They understand who you are, and that's what life is about: building and growing.
Yeah, they tune in. They tune in when you come on, man. I ain't seen this kind of numbers recently.
Well, we got 100.
164. I've been dipping under 100 lately, man. 167 now. Sag, who you talking to, man? All I see is you saying thanks for bringing us up, and as you should.
Harvey Hartfield.
Man, I went crazy trying to find a picture of me and Sag's brother. I cannot find it. I had to delete it, man. It was
You
me,
know,
him, and Baron Davis.
my thing was, I have no idea. I don't remember ever taking pictures because I was always in the hole. I always find myself stabbing people going to the hole. You know,
Rockhead, before you stab somebody, did you get your property together?
I wasn't gonna get caught.
You end up in the hole?
Yeah, I mean, that's because people, you know, people talk.
I think Rockhead must have got a phone call.
Put it this way, when I did the last stabbing that happened, I didn't even do it. I wanted to. The guards ran to the yard, and even in my boy 115 paperwork, they said, "Was Rocchead involved?" No, but he was in the area. On his 115, it said it should be known that Rocchead Johnson was in the area of the stabbing.
Hmm.
That's how bad it was for me. So they didn't have to catch me. They know 9 times out of 10 I'm in the area. Either I did it or I had something to do with it.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got you, Sag. Sag say we should keep, uplift each other. Perlana, I gave a shout out to you wearing that Queens of KMV shirt. Good looking out. Life ain't hard, you make it hard. Don't ever give up on yourself or it's over.
Yeah, life is what we make it to be.
I agree with you.
Good, bad, or indifferent. It's how we pick ourselves up and how we move. Some of us are stronger than others. Some of us hold in what we go through. You'll never know what we're going through. And some of us show the world what we're going through. So I've always had that philosophy that life is what I make it to be. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah, Webb, dude, I always said I didn't have no problem with Fire Trey or Avalon, particularly Avalon. I just can't make people do interviews, man. Luckily, Cartoon wanted to come and share his history with KMV. And if everything works out right between me, him, and Rocchead, we agreed to meet up in LA in August and knock something out. So hopefully that comes through for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But like I always say, sometimes this stuff gets fun. I really enjoy it. Sometimes it gets boring and too many politics, just stress. It gives me a headache. But yeah, I'm kind of rejuvenated now, especially that my chest pains finally went away. Hopefully they don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
Boulevard, what's up, man? They said get that cough checked out, Rockhead. Rockhead been coughing for a long time, man.
Yeah, it's been coming and going for years now. Vegas, here I come.
I don't think it was stress. It could have been a number of things, but hopefully it wasn't stress. But who knows, man?
What's that?
My chest pains. I think the reason why billionaires keep going out of space because Bezos said we need to build a road to space. This man's trying to make it easy to get to space, man. They're trying to run from Earth, but they say they're trying to protect the Earth and keep the Earth nice and precious. I don't know how they're going to do that with all the evilness and wickedness and filth in this world, but I think they're trying to escape the Earth, man, and billionaires trying to get somewhere else. But as long as he's just flying out of space and coming right back, they'll never be able to move off Earth. You got to go find you a place to land and explore life.
Yeah, they said them bunkers ain't working.
Yeah.
Them bunkers ain't working.
Man, they scared to death when they found out Trump was talking about hitting the nuclear button and shit, having the code to the nuclear button. They realized it's real. We can get nuked at any time now.
Yeah, it's real.
Man, I'm sure outer space got all kind of our bad chemicals and shit. All that shit probably made it out of space, man. Kev and Rock, did Whiskey's voice sound like Turtle?
Nah, when he's loud, it's could have sort of kind of, but nah. Turtle had a unique voice. That's when he's talking fast.
Yeah, it was nothing like Turtle, but at times it was kind of similar as far as the tone of is it the tone? Not necessarily the accent, but the tone. You could kind of you could kind of tell they were related.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we losing guys every day, man.
Yeah, man, we really are.
We
God,
losing guys every day. Big Bob, Carver, Chico. I mean, we losing guys every day, man.
yeah.
This shit, boy.
Wood Rat, Money Mike, J Box, and Whiskey, man.
That's a classic picture.
Man. I can't for the life of me figure out why I wasn't in none of those pictures, man. What the hell was I thinking that day? Hope you feel better, Rockhead.
Who was that?
That's Boulevard.
Billy Bard.
Look how he rocking a red bandana. It's so crazy how guys that survive these wars are more dying from COVID or other health issues. It's crazy.
Hey, yes. As I told people, man, they said, "Why you took the shot?" I said, "I've been stabbed, been shot, been jumped on, been deep in the belly of the beast." I said, "I'd be damned if I let COVID take me away."
Man,
Yeah, I ain't trying to let ain't no COVID ain't gonna take me. I got a long life ahead of me. I got a lot more lives to change.
no.
I was in jail.
Rocchead was in prison.
I was in jail basically almost all the 80s for the year.
Looking out, Mike Griffin. It's all stone love on my end. Much love to you and Rockhead. Good looking out, Boulevard. Appreciate it. I mean, it's so easy to look past colors and sets and cities and turfs, man. I don't know why it's so hard for others. I don't really know what the issue is other than self hatred.
A lot of that. Then you got people out there still trying to prove shit when there's nothing to prove.
Right. Rockhead, how emotional of a trip was it going to the church where the bombing happened?
You know, again, man, this is me. Um, I'm not affected by a lot of stuff. I'm not affected by murders, killings, someone dying in front of me. It was just not knowing or never knew about that situation and how naive in a lot of ways I still am. And I got to explain to my youngster when they was complaining, I've never had a chance to go to high school. So to watch them experience that and that was more emotional for me, watching them grow and learning something. Not only they didn't know, but I didn't know as a grown ass man. So that's that's how it was for me. Too much. I mean, even one of my ex said I'm not emotional enough. When it's not about I'm not emotional. If you've seen and seen things and did things and experienced things, a lot just don't affect me. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, to watch them kids learn something that none of us knew about, that was more enjoyable than me myself getting the knowledge. Because when I asked them what they learned in high school, they said 2 weeks of nothing. No one ever talked about this. And I was more emotional and joyful for them to even learn what they learned. And then one of my kids actually called his grandmother, and his grandmother was asked him, "Make sure you take you here. Make sure we did." Everywhere she said take him, I took him already. And he was really talking to his grandma while he was going on his tour. So I really like that fact. I get moved more by the young people when I get their interest and I pique their interest. I get moved more by that than the shock of what happened in the 60s, or specifically 1963. And I always tell people, we had a couple of guys with us from DC. I said, yeah, they'd have hung me and cut my balls off because I don't believe in peaceful marching and shit. Back then, I'd have been that one dead real quick, you know. But again, I was more moved by what the youngsters didn't know.
You know, it's crazy. Some of the stuff we see in American history, boy, they had the right generation back then.
Yeah,
Because the way we came up, man, we would have been martyrs. You know,
yeah,
just so happened as we get older, we get wiser out here in the streets. But man, we would have volunteered to be the first one to go get some.
yeah. I agree.
What up, Keith Kloss? He said, "What up, old guys? What up, Kloss? You ain't too
What's
young
up?
yourself,
What's up?
brother."
What's up, 7'4" old guy?
They probably couldn't even find a rocket long enough to put Keith Kloss to send out of the atmosphere and shit.
That's my homeboy. I first met him. We hooked up right away.
Yeah, yeah. It's my homeboy too, man.
Good dude.
Yeah, he a good dude. Good red face motherfucker.
Got a lot of experience up on his belt to wake a lot of people up if they listen.
He don't talk enough. All he do is smile and walk around with a basketball t-shirt on.
A little 5'1" girl.
And it's crazy. You see this tan, man? I'm kind of brown now and shit. Remember I was all white and shit? I've been outside a little bit, man. I got a tan, man. Getting dark and shit. Just a little light up in here and shit. I don't take my shirt off enough. I ain't built like you, Rocchead.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Kev and Rocchead, man? We got a lot of people that I haven't seen up in here. What's happening with you, brother? Looking like Jimmy Lavender's nephew. Look like you got on Jimmy Lavender's high school coat, man.
What's up, Mr. Owens?
Out there cooking like barbecue chicken, man. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna let you get some rest. I know I'm gonna need some. I can't wait for this interview I got coming up tomorrow, man.
I didn't hear you.
I said I'm gonna let you go get some rest, and I'm gonna go get some rest. So I got an interview. I need to charge these batteries and stuff for tomorrow.
Who you interview tomorrow?
I don't want to say publicly, but I'll let you know
What
privately.
time?
We don't have a time yet. S-Mac lands at 11, and dude says he be trying to be here tomorrow morning. So I'm thinking afternoon, maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock.
All right. But go ahead and get some rest and prep yourself. You know you need it these days.
Yeah, for sure.
You're getting older and I'm getting younger.
If I can't see you do 100 burpees, you ain't getting no younger.
Oh,
You.
let me tell you something, man. Them days over with. All right.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you admitted it.
I got a treadmill in my living room, got a bike in my living room. That's about all they gonna get.
Yeah, you sound old.
Hey, burpees, I gotta lose 50 pounds if I get that back going again.
Man, I can't hit a burpee. My back is too messed up.
I used to master that shit.
I can't even do a push-up right now, man. I'm supposed to be 70 pounds lighter, man. I can't do no damn push-ups.
We were so cold. We was creating 44 count burpees. That's how bored we got.
Burpees are hell on your back.
Nigga, big ass is doing some burpees one day.
See, this is the difference. This is what I tell people. Big U has never stopped working out, so he can do shit like that.
I agree.
When we get out here, we start eating good and going through a little stress and going to eat cheesecakes and shit. We ain't got time to work out sometime, man. And so you start to lose a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah. And then he's not just doing weights and shit. He do the karate shit, keep his kicks up. Man. And he don't smoke, he don't eat meat, he don't do drugs.
He eat cakes though.
That
motherfucker eat cakes.
That's funny.
All right, man. How you been? It's all right, Kev Mac Maniacs.
All right, have a nice evening. Thanks for coming on.
All right, always.
All right. That's it for Rocchead, man. And I might give y'all another 7 or 8 minutes. But Sag, I wish your Wi-Fi was working a little better, brother. Keith Kloss, man, what happened to your boy Chris Paul? What happened to Monty? I told you, Keith, I liked the way Milwaukee's coaches, man. You know, sometimes we get caught up in pulling for black head coaches because black head coaches really do a good job. But Man, I'm just watching the games, man. Coach from Milwaukee calls plays, man. He calls timeout. He makes them useful, man, and it paid off in the end. I wish you would have said that long ago, but I know you was on Booker's bandwagon and CP3. You don't claim CPO? Come on now, stop it. Why do he deserve a ring? He better go get married. Shit, if he want a ring, the hell he deserve a ring for? He better go to Milwaukee next season. The hell he deserve a ring for? Giannis had a great game six, I'll tell you that much. From the free throw line, that was real good, man. Briggs and Jackson about to get it. All right, all right. 50, 14, and 5. That's a hell of a game, man. On neighborhood crib, says Jeffrey Walker. Yes, sir. Asiatic Supreme. Whoa, look at Asiatic Supreme, man. They talking about Professor Torres and Professor Kev. Look at Asiatic Supreme, my nigga. Looking like the top detective at 77th. Oh, LAPD Division Watch Sergeant, Watch Commander. Boy, look like you done solved 1,000,000 homicides. I have a way that I do interviews, the type of people I want to interview. And so if I start interviewing all these other guys that you guys name, it's gonna get away from the core of what KM Videos is about. Now, with that said, I can't interview these guys as fill-ins. I can't interview them and put them on the live stream channel. But the basis, the core of my interviews, there's a method to the madness on kevmacvideos. And a lot of these guys that you guys name do not fit. And those that you name that fit, more than likely have already declined coming on KMV. So even like on Instagram and on the lives and the emails, you guys send me all these names of guys that you heard of or you think is reputable. I've been hollered at these dudes between 2005 and 2019. I've already hollered at these guys. They don't want to be on kevmacvideos. And I was doing a little bit of reading. I read sometime. I don't like to read no more because my site's not so great. But I was reading about people that have subscribers. You want to cater to your subscribers. You want to give them what they want. So when they suggest something to you, you have to really consider it. That's what I was reading. You have to consider what people suggest, right? So that's good. So continue to suggest the people and the sets you guys want. I don't have a problem with that. But I do feel like you guys could be more considerate and respect that I know what I'm doing and who I'm trying to reach. So with that said, you guys can stop naming these rappers that wasn't really gangbangers or these rappers that was busters or these rappers you heard an underground tape of them or suggesting guys is got bad jackets, guys that are known rats and stuff like that. If you guys could just quit offering those names, it would help. And if you suggest a name, hopefully you would have a connect with that person and know that that person is willing to be on KMV, because there's nothing worse than a concrete content creator reaching out to somebody to be on this platform and they tell you no or lie to you and be like, I don't do interviews, then pop up somewhere else. So if you guys know them, you can get some insight and see if they would be willing to come on KMV before you even contact me about it. And if you remember, there's been instances where I reach out to people, you guys give me the phone number, and the person say, I ain't no gang member, or no, that's not me, or I don't do interviews. Who gave you my number? That is some bullshit. What about S-Mac interviewing me? I don't want S-Mac to interview, and I don't even want to interview on gangs, on me and my reputation and career. I don't even want that. Want to interview me about kevmacvideos? That's cool. You want to interview me about playing baseball, writing a book? That's cool. But like I always say, man, when you come from 60s, it's a lot of reputables, a lot of guys way more harder than me, done way more dirt than me, done way more prison time than me, and know a lot more than me. And so I'm just a nobody. And I don't believe that we should be interviewing everybody. I believe we should be interviewing the right guys, not just anybody. Like, we just making everybody famous now. Everybody has a story, and getting everybody who has these stories is actually watering down YouTube. It's watering down the history of gangs. It's watering down the actual gang members that made a name in this shit. It's this week. But good night, y'all. Good. What's up, man? Holla at y'all maybe tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. Peace.